Welcome to our channel. I'm Sylvia.
I'm Werner.
And this is Ozzy, our four-legged travel companion. We are traveling and exploring Australia whenever we can. Our aim is to capture the beauty of Australia and bringing it into your living room. Please come with us and enjoy our adventure.
Good morning.
Good morning. Another beautiful morning in Tassie. We just set up camp in Queenstown at the football oval, that famous gravel pit football field. So I'll show you later on. But we are on the way to Strahan, and we just have left Queenstown, and you can see in the background that beautiful view. Beautiful with those lakes. Alright.
See ya.
So we have arrived in Strahan, and now we're down at the peninsula down in Strahan. Short turn around. Pretty peaceful. From here you can book all sorts of cruises. Sailing ships like that, or bigger river cruises. But today we're not gonna do a river cruise because we decided we do one from Port Harbour. So we can't give you any feedbacks on those cruises. Yeah, here you can also see the ship that never was. That show, I think they perform daily in the afternoon at 5:30. But by that time we're back in Queenstown. So we have some art galleries here and some crafts, food, wine, spirit tasting, everything you actually want. We also got some nice woodworks here. Oh, I think we're going and have a look inside. Strahan is a very picturesque village. The esplanade is really nice to walk. They even have separate walkways. You can walk with the dogs. Very beautiful. This is the most beautiful post office building I've ever seen in Australia, and that's in Strahan. This is quite an entrance to a car park. That's the most prettiest entrance I've ever seen. You drive in here, can park your car, and then have a nice walk up to the Horsetail Falls, and it is also dog friendly, so Ozzy is here, ready to go.
40 minutes return.
40 minutes return, that's all okay. pretty walk. Ozzy is pretty happy to get out of the car after a 50-minute drive from Queenstown to Strahan. And he likes to sniff around and explore all the new things. They're all new to him. We are enjoying our walks. Me and Tassie, they're just beautiful. I think every walk we've done so far, they're all beautiful. They're all different, but they're all beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, have a look. Ozzy? You find it?
We like those walks that we can do with Ozzy. Some of those spores from the tree ferns are 130 million years old. So the dinosaurs probably already fed on those spores. Today the Rosellas do. But back then the dinosaurs would have.
Not the red carpet, it's the green carpet. For Ozzy.
That part gives you such an enchanted sort of feeling. This is hard water fern. It has a really sort of leathery feeling to it. It's pretty hard and tough. That's why the name. It always grows along water. A pretty narrow walkway. Here we got the rock wall, and here it goes down. Right down. Ready the water. Yeah!
Yeah!
We made it to the Horsetail Falls.
Yeah, yeah.
See how close. Look at it. Oh. I have to... See that? See the falls. Very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
Actually, I think it's nice that you can get up that close without any railings or anything.
Yeah.
And that. Good. Hoe deed dat, Bobby? Yeah. A little flousy caterpillar. Making its way across the boardwalk. This is the Westcoast Wilderness Railway from Strahan, goes the other direction. I'm just going to show you. There it is. Look at that. Those houses. There are some fishing trawlers lying in the bay. There you go. We are in Queenstown. There you go, we just the roadside stop coming into Queenstown. This is our setup in Queenstown at the footy oval. It's all nice green and the spot is all for us, which is even better. There you can see our camping spot in Queenstown, just beside the infamous gravel pit footy oval. Just there. It's beautiful. We're all by ourselves up there, and it's nice and quiet at night. It costs $5 a night. You have to be self-sufficient. There's no toilets, no nothing, but that's okay. At the moment there are some children playing footy on it, on that gravel pit. It's pretty unique, I think. You don't want to go to the ground on that gravel. That would hurt. Shotzi is doing there a great job getting rid of our so I don't have to do it. I'm just beside a nice little creek here. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Good morning.
Good morning.
Another beautiful morning in Tassie. We are on a lookout just in Queenstown itself, and up here they have some old mining trains and stuff. I'm just gonna show you. There you go. I don't know how good you can see it on the GoPro, but that's the engine and that's the wagons. There's some other old relicts they used to use.
Go to the Spienkopf.
There you go. We are halfway up, and here it's a little bit of bird's eye view from Queenstown. And Shotzi is interested in plants. He just found a wild, I don't know how you call it.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia. We made it to the top of the lookout. It was a steep end to the top, but it's okay, we made it. Look at that view over Queenstown. Very pretty, and I don't know if you can see it, our caravan parked in the background there. Shotzi is showing you. There you go. Cannon. Westcoast Wilderness Railway Station down there. We are at the Iron Blow lookout. That's the Mount Lyell mining fields, and there should be a deep hole to see. So we go a bit further out and we show you.
It's very high.
There you go, that's the mining hole from back, way back. And here you can see all the signs of mining. Mainly copper here, iron and copper. In the background there you can see Lake Burbury. We have camped wild the other night. We have camped wild there, so it's a pretty lake there. That's some settlement up here, small settlement. Shotzi's scared because it goes pretty deep down. He can't talk. Hi guys, we are again on another walk. I think it's called the Donati Hill Lookout. It's 40 minutes walk, mostly uphill and stairs. Well, we see you then on top. Hopefully we have a great view.
Steps by steps.
It's a nice walkway through some dense vegetation. The ground is still pretty much soaking wet from last night's rain. But we got the right shoes on today, so that's not a problem. Now we just came out of the bushy forest with some really tall trees in between. Now it's an open area. Look how beautiful that is. You can see all the mountain ranges. So we made it to the top of the Donati Hill Lookout. It was a pretty enjoyable walk up here, well maintained, like all national parks in Tassie are. It's just sad we couldn't take Ozzy with us, but he's waiting in the car for us to return. The sky opened up as soon as we reached the top, which is beautiful.
To be cloudy.
Yeah, now we can see in the background all those mountains. It's really beautiful. I think it was well worth the walk up here. You shouldn't miss that point of interest, that's for sure. Very scenic and spectacular views. Even a river down there, I can hear. So we are on our way back. It's the easier way, it goes downhill.
Have a look at tiger snakes.
He looks for tiger snakes. Oh well. That's Shotzi looking for tiger snakes.
Look, this massive tree. Big and high.
So we're just back at the car park after that very enjoyable walk. It took us 40 minutes, it's 2.2 kilometers long, so all good. The ground was a bit wet and soggy, but otherwise fine. And to park here and to visit that national park, you need to have a national park pass. But you need to display it in the car. They do checks around here, so be careful. And did you know that Tasmania, half of Tasmania is national park? So to be really exact, 40% is national park. That's pretty amazing. Alright, see you then another time.
See ya.
Bye.
Good morning.
Hi everyone. It's another beautiful morning here in Tassie. This morning we went up very early. We are going to catch the train the historic steam train from Queenstown to Strahan. We booked a half-day tour, 4.5 hours. Yeah, we're pretty excited.
Yeah, Wild West.
Yeah. Hopefully the fog is lifting a bit, but I'm sure it will.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day, yeah. Alright.
See you.
Alright, that's inside the train station. Looks good. And I think we're going to get our tickets now. There she comes. Backwards, docking on. Yeah. There she is, with all the steam and everything on it. We are sitting in the carriage right behind it. There you go, we made it onto the carriage. We have to wear a mask. Now we have some bubblies and enjoy the ride. Now we stopped into Lynchford Station. Short stop. Now we're going and having a look at a bit of gold. Now we're just walking to the gold panning table and paying a bit of gold. Fingers crossed we find a nugget or two. Have you found a nugget yet?
No. We'll do it for me. I hope.
Schatzi can't stop. He really isn't a gold fever. He can do that all day long. He's just not giving up. He just wants that gold nugget. He had no luck. Someone else did though. This is a small mining tunnel back in the old days. Pretty narrow. Hello? The lock is ready. You can hop back on. All the water filled up. 3,000 litres. It's all good. Now we hop back on. Now we stopped at the Reenadina Station, where the gold and gemstone mines are. It's very cute. You can see the train from above. Schatzi arrives too.
Yep.
And the train has to fill up water again. Needs a lot of water going uphill for a steam train. That's the rack and pinion system. The steam lock is named after the Swiss developer Dr. Roman Abt. Beautiful look.
Oil?
Right, the look.
That might have been before that.
It was definitely earlier than that. They weren't
Beautiful weather. That's the King River. Now we're down at the King River. That's the track we just came from. Now he's standing at the turntable and wait for the steam log to arrive. Here she's coming. I have to turn her around by hand. There's nothing mechanic in it, so it's all handwork. He's driving off the turntable and hooking on the carriage the other way around. This is the railway bridge just before the double barrel station where the turntable is for the clock. That's another view of the bridge. That rainforest walk at the double barrel station is pretty nice, especially with the sun shining through. It's magic. Us too, enjoying ourselves. Pretty hot standing beside that steam engine. So we just came back from our rail tour.
Absolutely amazing.
And it was an amazing day. You can still hear the engine, the steam engine running in the background, I think. It was such an informative tour. It's just amazing. It blows us away. We really highly recommend going on the Westcoast railway tour. We got nice weather today, makes it even more beautiful. Queenstown has 300 rainy days per year. So how lucky are we with that sunny day today. And here in Queenstown, you can see that it was a mining town. You can see the impact that had the early mining. You can see it in the rivers. They're all orangey sort of color. It looks like rust. And you can see it on the mountains. Yeah, there's evidence everywhere. Yeah, but yeah, otherwise, really, really good day. Alright, see you then.
See you.
Here you can see down here a clear, healthy creek, and up there coming down from the right comes an orangey sort of color, like pumpkin soup color. River down there you can see the damage what mining has done in the early 1800s, and there's still evident damage there. This is the Mountain View Motel in Queenstown. It has murals on every cabin. Second one, the early miners. The third one is the memorial. The fourth one is the pioneering woman. The fifth one is the railway. Going on tomorrow, and the last one is the 6th modern mine. Good morning, another beautiful morning in Tassie. It's a bit windy up on the mountain here, and you've guessed it, we're going to have a look at another waterfall.
Horsetail waterfall.
Yeah, and I don't think it's as spectacular as the other ones, but the walk there is spectacular, is something else. So let's go!
Go!
That is the road up the mountains. And that is a boardwalk built into the rocks here. It's nothing for the faint-hearted. Oh, if you look down through the boardwalk holes here, oh, it just goes down. Oh. You reckon they get some snow up here in winter? Huh? Yeah. I reckon. They've done a beautiful job with those boardwalks. Huh? Nice view over the mountains surrounding Queenstown. It's just sad that they did all the mining in that area. These are the Horsetail Falls. What a difference! Just a few days later, and after a good rain, that waterfall is flowing that much compared to before. That was just a trickling sort of water dripping over the rocks. But now it carries a lot of water. Now we finished the walk. It was about 20 minutes, short walk, but nice scenery, nice view over the mountain ranges. Holding up good. Now we're heading back to the car and van, and the plan is to make it to Derwent Bridge today. Depends on what time we arrive. We do something else today, or otherwise we're gonna relax. See you there.
See ya. Good morning.
Good morning. Another great morning in Tassie. We are at the railway station in Queenstown. We are just about to board this rail. How are you enjoying your trip so far?
Very, very.
What was the best bit so far?
Gold wash.
The gold horse? Even he had no luck. And the food?
Oh, that's very good. Yummy.
The scenery?
Nice.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Very scenic, isn't it? Thank you for watching. We hope you have enjoyed this episode. We really appreciate your support. Please do like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment below. See you later.
Alligator.